Lagos, Nigeria. Good morning to you. Welcome to the last 1 hour of the show. Um, it's a morning crossfire. I'm Sheriff Quadry. We started a conversation yesterday at 5 a.m. about ritual killings that are everywhere these days. And I said that back in the day, usually you hear adults indulging in ritual killings, albeit illegal, but they were still doing it. But these days, the narrative has completely changed totally, because you now have young people, teenagers, young adults, getting involved in ritual killings. Even those that are not killing are doing some other things to get money, to get rich quick. So this is the conversation we'll be having. So from 5 o'clock this morning, we started the conversation again. So this is the last time we'll have that conversation on the morning crossfire. You can join us live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3. We're streaming live right now. You can also let me know what you think on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos on Instagram. The post is there. Our Twitter handle is at Nigeria Info FM. If you are tweeting, please add the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF to your tweet. This time, I'm not going to be doing the conversation, discussion alone. I have two elders on the show today. Apesinola joins us via the telephone, and the Reverend Barth Owoh also joins us via the telephone. Gentlemen, good morning to you, and thank you for joining us on the Morning Crossfire today.
Good morning.
Welcome. Reverend Barth, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning. Baba Apesinola, Shewambe. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. Let me start with you, Reverend Barth. Let's start with you. Ritual killings. We have, from our conversations today, before today, and the rest of other days that we've talked about it, quite a number of people have spread the blame around. They blamed the government, they blamed society, they blamed parenting, they blamed political politicians, they blamed so many things. From the religious, they've blamed religion. Now, from your own religious background, what do you think must have gone wrong that today we now see youths, teenagers killing other youths just for money?
Okay, thank you very much. Sincerely, we cannot do anything without referring to the foundation. The strength of every building is traceable to the foundation. So I would say, number one,
Okay.
poor parenting, because family is the first agent of socialization. So it still has to go to the parents,
Okay.
because we are in the era where wealth is celebrated, displayed, and it has negative influence on the youth. We are in the era where parents don't ask their children, how do you get maybe new clothes, electronic gadgets, cars. People are just after money, worshiping money, not minding how the money come about. I remember when we were growing up, we were instructed not to pick money on the road. If you see money, don't pick it. But these days, people see it as breakthrough. So parents comparing their children to others, by taking with high pressure on the children, they want to be like their contemporaries. So, number one, parents should be blamed.
Okay.
Then, number two, I would say, is the government. Our educational system is not helping matters at all. Every year, we keep graduating legions of unemployed youth. Our educational system should be the type that will encourage self-reliance, self-employed, entrepreneurship, like it is in Ghana. I mean, not Ghana, I mean China. Okay, look at it now. Our educational system is not encouraging craftsmanship because the government does not have the wherewithal to employ. There's no employment anywhere, and we keep graduating unemployed youth. So our educational system should be the type that will encourage students, even while they are in school, they will be taught how to produce,
how to be self-employed,
or the other. So by the time they finish, they will set up their own mini industry. But we are not doing that. We keep training them without any provision to absorb them in different industries. Have all died in Nigeria. They have all died. So these youth keep coming. They keep coming, and when they come, they discover there is nothing left for them. The government has no plan for them. So the next other thing they do is they now go into internet fraud. Do you know now that in the social media, traditionalists advertise how one can get rich through fetish means? And these youths are influenced. And parents are not even helping matter. Give us the money, no matter how you get the money. That is not fair. I think that should be the reason why this thing is now so common with the youth.
Reverend, thank you for sharing your thought. Let me speak with Baba Apesinola. Baba Apesinola, are you here with us? Hello, Baba Apesinola, are you here? Yeah, we can't hear you for some reason. Let's see if we can get him back on the line, so we can ask him a few questions, because Baba Apesinola is a traditionalist. He would most likely tell us exactly what this money ritual is all about, as it concerns our youth these days. He most likely will be able to dig in deeper and educate not just the older ones, but even the younger ones themselves, on the intricacies surrounding the, I don't know what to call it, whether it's devilish or demonic, whatever it is that you want to use to describe it, act of killing other people that our young ones are now into these days. But Reverend Barth, very quickly, let me come to you while we wait for Apesinola to join us. Quite a number of contributors this morning have also pointed fingers at the religious leaders. What's your thought on this?
Yes, religious leaders are to be blamed too, because materialism has taken over most of the messages in the religious cycle. Because when you look at the way wealth is being celebrated in our religious centers, it is a factor. Honestly, I am one person who believes that before you can break through, you have to be true. But these days, you see, even our religious leaders, the way and manner they celebrate money, wealth, is also encouraging the teenagers. They are under pressure. They are under pressure. Everybody wants to become. These days, our value system has been completely bastardized. These days, you can see that this Igbo apprenticeship system, you have boys don't want it again. Everybody wants it quick. When you say you have to go to your uncle, you learn a trade for 5-6 years, you will settle. They will tell you 5 years is too much.
It's too long for them to wait.
So, yes, they are all impatient. This generation is fast running into a ditch. And I tell you, this is a time bomb. When he explodes, Boko Haram is a small
it's a child's play.
It's a child's play.
Reverend Barth, thank you for your wise words this morning. Baba Apesinola, are you here with us now?
I'm with you.
Fantastic, sir. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, yín kọ́.
Adani, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ìlú. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ìlú. Please, sir, money rituals, is it real?
Yes, it's real. It's real.
Is it the way that we're seeing it today in the news where people are being killed, body parts are being used? I mean, educate us, enlighten us really what this is about.
Okay. Thank you. In the olden days, the people that are doing money research then is old people.
Old people.
That's the way we hear about them. That it's old people that are doing this one. And this is not the way they are doing it here now. Because then, as my father told me when I was small, that don't try this, don't do this, because in our house we are doing traditional. And nowadays, the way the people are looking for money is too high. And most the problem that we have in this country is government that cause so many things about the money ritual. And parents also, they are not treating their children, training them the way it's supposed. Because when you call your children, this is what we are doing in our family house. You don't do this, we don't go to this way. They won't do that. But when we see a social media, news, young age, they are doing this, cutting head, cutting leg, we are so surprised. And social media are also doing something that we cannot say is in a civilization country. What I suggest is some herbalists, they gather themselves together, they are on social media, they will told you that when you do this, when you join this with this, it's going to be this.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín gangan nìyẹn. Ṣé rí àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n mú lẹ́nu ijọ́ mẹ́ta yìí? Wọ́n ní pé Facebook àwọn ti ka àwọn nǹkan táwọn kà yẹn.
Social media, okay.
Ngbà tán kà á tán lọ́wọ́n á ṣe àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n lọ ṣe yẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bàbá Apesinola, ẹ jẹ́ n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín gangan ná. Àwọn babaláwo tí wọ́n mọ iṣẹ́ yìí, ṣé wọ́n lè bá àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe bó ṣe yẹ kán ṣe tó yìí, ṣé wọn kì í bára wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ni?
Ẹ ṣe tẹ́rí lórí gúùpù yẹn, àwa kan ti kóra wa jọpọ̀ tá a ti báǹdì gúùpù yẹn pé gbogbo àwọn kan tán múlẹ̀ yìí kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó rí. But wọ́n bá ti rí ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń sòótọ́ ìṣe náà máa block mi lórí group yẹn. And most àwọn kan tí wọ́n ń gbé sórí group yẹn ìmí rí ìmí ò rí. And group yẹn ti wá lọ oníkálukú kan open group lóríṣiríṣi. Ó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ pé àwa gan tá a bá ń wò mí ìgbà míì báyìí ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń bà wá nínú jẹ́ because àwọn ìwé iṣẹ́ yìí nǹkan tí wọ́n mọ ìpìlẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó bá parí ẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà wọ́n dọ́wọ́lé lórí.
Ṣé wọ́n máa ń sọ fún wọn nǹkan tó máa parí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń dáwọ́lé yìí?
Wọn kì í, òun náà ní pọ́blẹ́mù ẹni tí àwọn tán lọ ń ṣoògùn mo fẹ́ ṣe léyìí wọ́n ní sọ repercussion fún ẹ̀. Àwọn ọlá pé ọ̀pọ̀ ní wọn gan tẹ̀ fẹ́ dúró gbọ́ pé má ṣe nǹkan báyìí o repercussion ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí o. When I was small gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ dádì mi sọ fún mi pé oògùn owó kan wà ejò náà fi máa ń ṣe tó bá ti jẹ ejò yẹn ìwọ tó fẹ́ ṣògùn owó yẹn ni wàá jẹ ejò yẹn ejò yẹn á wá di life yẹn nínú. Tí ejò yẹn bá ṣe ń dàgbà nínú ẹ ni owó ẹ máa pọ̀ sí.
Olúwa o.
Bọ̀ ejò yẹn ló máa jẹ́ kidney ẹgbẹ̀yìn. Ṣé ẹ wo orúkọ báyìí wọ́n sọ fún ẹ o wọ́n kàn bá sọ fún ẹ pé lọ mú kan báyìí wá lọ mú kan báyìí wá àwọn máa ṣe àṣejẹ ejò fún ẹ tó bá ti jàṣejẹ ejò yẹn owó máa dé. Kò dẹ̀ sí hospital tán lè gbé lọ all over the world tán máa rí ejò yẹn nínú ẹ̀. Ìwọ ni wàá mọ̀ pé ejò wà nínú ẹ̀ àti babaláwo tó ṣe fún ẹ. For so many things àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọn mọ̀ wọ́n kàn sáfẹ́ wọ̀ ọ́.
Báwo wá la ṣe fẹ́ dẹ́kun kínní because nǹkan tó wà lóde yìí agbọ́dọ̀ máa wò báyìí.
Ìjọba wa dá sí lórí àwọn gúrùpù tí wọ́n open yẹn because orí gúrùpù tán open yẹn lómi àfi nọ́mbà ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. A ní tó bá fẹ́ kí 1 million máa wọlé lójúmọ́ tó bá fẹ́ kí 100 million máa wọlé lójúmọ́ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ló fẹ́ live large láì ṣe pé ìjọba dá sórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn social media yẹn because èèyàn kò ń ṣe kan tí èèyàn kan àbí èèyàn bíi 10 àbí 20 èèyàn lè dá sí. Ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ pé táwọn àgọ́ bá wò gbà ní pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń post ọmọdé tàgbàdẹ̀ lórí tó ń kà ẹlòmíì tí yá oṣù kan ò tí ì jẹ á gbìyànjú kó fẹ́ ṣògùn owó ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ lélẹ̀ a ti kọ́ wípé láàárọ̀ ò ní lówó ó dọ̀sán kó tó lówó ẹlòmíì a ti kọ́ pé ìrọ̀lẹ́ ni wàá lówó bọ̀ wọn fẹ́ ní sùúrù mọ́ everybody sáfẹ́ lówó ni láì ṣe pé ìjọba dá sí ọgbọ́n kan tó wà tá tó lè dá because àṣà ni máa wọlé onílé àní máa wọlé sílé láti máa wò pé kílẹ̀ ń jó lẹ́yìn kùlé o kílẹ̀ ń jó lẹ́yìn kùlé o bẹ́ẹ̀ni láti nǹkan tó wà níbẹ̀ nígbà kan nígbà tí dádì mi jẹ olúwawo ta kéré tí àlejò bá ti wọ̀lú ìbáàjẹ́ wòlíì ìbáàjẹ́ pásítọ̀ ìbáàjẹ́ àfáà ìbáàjẹ́ babaláwo wọ́n á ran àwọn alámí pé kán máa wo iṣẹ́ tí ó ń ṣe ibùsẹ̀ wọ́n á gbẹ́lòmíì dìde kó lọbẹ̀ kó lóun fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ sódà láti lè mọ̀ pé bóyá ó níṣẹ́ tó lè pa àwọn èèyàn lára àbí kò lè pa àwọn èèyàn lára wọ́n sì kò sí ìyẹn mọ́.
For all our non-Yoruba speaking listeners, what Baba Apesinola was just saying is that quite a number of herbalists and traditionalists have flooded the social media, advertising money rituals publicly on social media. Some even post their numbers, their personal numbers, promising prospective clients, monies, daily monies, and the rest of them. That it's a major concern for they themselves that they have raised over and over. And when they talk too much in some of these groups, their own side that are not in support of these are usually blocked out of such groups. And that it's only government that can help in this situation that we are now, because government has the resources to go into the social media and hunt down these corrupt traditionalists who are there on the social media promoting this evil and devilish acts. Gentlemen, please hold on, stay on the line with me. Let's take some calls. After the calls, we'll go to break. I think we can squeeze in a call or two this morning on the show. 0700 993 993 993 and 01 465 7190. My first caller, you've got about 35 seconds. Good morning to you.
Sheriff, how can I get just 35 seconds? Good morning.
Sorry.
My name is Uche.
Welcome.
I'm from Ikeja. Sheriff, this topic we've been discussing it since yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity. Sheriff, the entire society is responsible for this mess. All of us, every single one of us, we are all responsible for this mess. You know why? The people in government live so large with the limited resources that they tell us does not exist. They live so large. The average young man on the street sees all these things. Now, education is no longer profitable, in quote, because a man or a young lady graduates with first class.
Yeah.
You reward him with 100,000 naira. You gather a bunch of people, they mess up themselves. The one that has the worst behavior goes home with 15 million. What kind of society are we creating? We're all in this together.
Thank you, Uche. Thank you. Let's squeeze in another one. Good morning to you. We lost that call. We're going to try and squeeze in another call before the break. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Sheriff, how are you?
Very well.
My name is Isu. I'm calling from Badagry.
Welcome. You got 35 seconds.
See, where we are right now is the fault of both the family and the church. Maybe because I'm a clergy, let me now put it on the church.
Yes, please.
If you get into the spiritual realm, the lower side of this is Agbero, just like you see in every security structure. And in the Agbero level, whether it's police, army, or even court, they can do anything. They don't follow the law. They are going up the higher rank. So maybe in the police, you are going for the inspector, the ACP, and it's spiritual realm, which is why Jesus Christ came, so that we can leave the Agbero level and go to the higher level where we follow the law of God.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your thought. Appreciate it. About Apesinola, Reverend Barth, please, gentlemen, stay with me. I need to go to break right now. When we return from this break, we'll continue our conversation some more, and we'll hear from the callers as well to chime in, because this is a pandemic. This is a big problem. I read a story this morning about how 2 young men have killed over 70 girls. 70 girls for money rituals. Lagos, stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's your Deals Plug, and as usual, I've got the most fantastic information on market, and it's tailor-made just for you. Now it's time to hear from the next generation of Nigeria Info listeners again. Last time, 13-year-old Tamvita Kaushik won 1 million naira. You could be the next person to win 1 million naira in the I Beg to Differ tournament, hosted by Sandra Ezekwesili. Are you between the ages of 14 and 16 years old? Are you still in secondary school and live in Lagos? Are your debate skills awesome? Then go over to www.nigeriainfo.fm and register for the I Beg to Differ tournament. Choose any topic from the list we have provided. Send us a 4-minute sound recording, 2 minutes arguing in favor, and 2 minutes arguing against. We want to hear you argue both sides so we know how well you debate, not what you agree with. You have until 3 p.m. on February the 15th, 2021 to submit your audition. Good luck!
When you run your race, your body heats up, you sweat, and the longer you run and sweat, you get thirsty, tired, and dehydrated. So you slow down, maybe even want to stop. And that's where Aquafina comes in. Because when you drink Aquafina as you run your race, you replace your lost fluids and you keep your body refreshed. So you can continue to run your race for you and even your city.
Stay refreshed and hydrated as you run with Aquafina Premium Drinking Water at the Access Bank Lagos City Marathon, holding on the 12th of February 2022. Aquafina, from the makers of Pepsi, is the official water of the Lagos City Marathon. Follow Aquafina Nigeria on social media for more information. Aquafina Premium Drinking Water. Purity guaranteed.
The best things in life are free. Free drinks, free food, free opportunities, free. You get the point. But just when you thought it couldn't get any better, in comes Jumia's free delivery in Lagos and Abuja. Enjoy free delivery on thousands of products when you place an order above 4,999 naira in Lagos and Abuja only. So start ordering your everyday essentials today on Jumia. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
This isn't a fight, alright? It's more like a battle. So you gotta come through from jump. Show them you have too much heart to get bypassed. Cause you and I both know nobody's playing in these streets. See, if you hold back, you lose. If you get cold feet, you freeze. That leaves only one way to go, really. And that's hard. So show up, show out, show yourself, battle for your dream. Only the best stories from the very best dancers will make it to Glow Battle of the Year Nigeria, the search for Nigeria's unlimited dance talents. Watch the next generation of greats go from the streets to winning mega millions and repping Nigeria on the world stage in Europe on Glow TV from February 2022. Get the Glow TV app at myglowtv.com. Glow Battle of the Year Nigeria. Dance Unlimited.
The reward for hard work is success. The reward for dedication is proficiency. And the reward for consistent learning is mastery. Now is the time to take your experience in Forex trading to the next level. And Hot Forex is here to help you do just that. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or professional trader, come to our educational centers to gain exclusive access to premium trading education that delivers essential trading skills, helps you make the best trades, and master the markets. Registration is completely free, and you get the opportunity to be trained by seasoned experts in the Forex market. So if you're in Lagos, our doors are open to you. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Center at the 3rd floor Woodala House, 90 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, or call 0816-042-9949, or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
Owoh, it's so easy to learn anything today. That's how my little niece of yesterday tied my gele for me like a pro. When I asked her who taught her, she just gave me her phone to watch a video. Now, I can tie my own gele. Plus, I'm also learning how to prepare fisherman soup.
With MTN's reliable internet and countless learning videos on YouTube, learning how to prepare ofinsala is just one of the things you can learn online. It's up to 7 hours of free streaming on YouTube when you buy data plans from MTN. Dial *131# to get started.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
but you've had it before. It's that feeling when you back your team and they lift the trophy. It's that feeling when you celebrate along with your country. It's that feeling when your team scores a goal or makes an impossible save. It's that feeling you get when you bet on a game at AFCON and stand to win one of 3 cars plus your share of over 100 million naira in daily prizes. Play now, online or in our shops until 6 February. That feeling, that's BetKing. Play responsibly, no under 18s.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
This is an infomercial.
Hey, it's your deals plug, and as usual, I've got the most fantastic information on the market, and it's guaranteed. It's tailor made.
Sound the alarm. Let us come together for Wazobia Suya. We have hashtagged it, chook mouth and chop suya. It's so simple to be part of this. All you need to do is listen to 95.1 Wazobia FM Evening Oyo with expensive and solid AC to know where the free suya is being served in your house. It's entirely free and your life this is perfect for you. All you need to do is chook mouth and chop suya. Chook mouth, chop suya. It's literally that simple. So make sure you listen to 95.1 Wazobia FM Evening Oyo with expensive and solid AC to know where the free suya is being served in your neighborhood.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The nation's number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. We're back on the morning crossfire. It's 8:33 from our studios here. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Reverend Barth Owoh joins us via the telephone. Traditionalist Apesinola also joins us via the telephone this morning. The two gentlemen, elders, have been speaking on the spate of ritual killings in our society today. And we hope to also have you join the conversation as well. You've heard what the gentlemen have said during the first half of the show. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can join us live virtually. You can also let us know what you think on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM on Twitter with the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. Now, let me get back to my guest, then I'll come back to you to take your thought. I can see your calls, but just give me a moment. Reverend Barth, you have said quite a bit about the present situation. You've even, given us some ideas as to how we can stop it. But something is really bothering me because I've discussed this with quite a number of people. And with what Apesinola said earlier about how this thing is now being done via the social media, I'm convinced to ask this question publicly. Reverend Barth, do you think we're too late in stopping this?
Come again.
Do you think we are too late? Do you think is late to want to stop this act?
No. It is better late than never. We can still employ our effort, and the government has a lot to do in this. And parents, anytime somebody wake up from his bed, that is his own money. So I felt we can still do something if we want to. Parents should start putting eye on their children. When they come back with money, you do not know how they get it. Ask them. The female folk, if they come back with iPhone, iPad, ask them, how do you get it? Then if you see your young boys, they come back with car, gadget, you did not know how, ask them. Then in the church, the pastors should be firm. The imam should be firm to condemn false balance, which the Bible says it is an abomination unto God. We should not magnify them. We should not celebrate them. Then the traditionalists, they should desist from coronating, turbaning youth with questionable characters and means of livelihood. It is not late.
Thank you, Reverend Apesinola. Let me ask you this question, Baba. The role of the society themselves, because Reverend made mention of something now, and I want to ask you that same question: whether it is too late to stop them. Now, the reason people are saying it may be too late is because these boys don't announce publicly that they want to go and kill somebody for money rituals. They do this in secret. It's only those that have been caught that we know of. There are many others that have not been caught. And Reverend made mention of something earlier about how the society glamorizes people with wealth without even questioning, without asking question as to how they came about their wealth. But let me go back to the first question as to whether you feel it's too late. Shero, what the ball? Abi actually Shinkansi.
Thank you. Ó ti bọ́ kò dẹ̀ tí bọ́. Tí ìjọba wa bá lè gbé ìgbésẹ̀. Ṣé nípa pé ká máa pe àwọn ọmọ wa ká máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀? 80% àwọn ọmọ kan wà ń ta tí wọn lóbì. Àwọn tí ò lóbì yẹn tẹ̀kàndú ọ̀nà bí òní wọ́n wà. Ìdí ẹni tó bá wà lábẹ́ òbí ẹ̀ ni òbí máa pè pé ṣe báyìí, má ṣe báyìí. Ìdí nìyẹn ló dé sọ pé ó ti bọ́ kò tí bọ́. Àwọn ìjọba wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo yìí tẹnumọ́, àwọn náà níṣẹ́ ṣe o pẹ̀lú corruption tó wà nílùú yìí. Ọ̀nà tán dẹ̀ gbà níṣẹ́ ṣe ni pé ìgbé ayé tí àwọn gan ń gbé, oppressor tí wọ́n bá àwọn gan ṣe ń oppress bìkọ́ tó bá rọ́mọ sínétọ̀ kan, ìwọ tó dẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan tí wọ́n pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀ tẹ̀jọ́ ń jagun kiri lábúlé tó oppress yẹn wọ́n á fẹ́ wá ọ̀nà ọ̀la. Bọ̀ àìmálàárò jinlẹ̀ ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ fi ń ṣe ọ̀nà ọ̀la yẹn. Rógá ó dàbí òbí kan tó wá bá mi nígbà kan pé ọmọ òun fẹ́ ṣe yahoo. Iṣẹ́ wo ni mo lè lò fún tí ọmọ yẹn máa rí yahoo jẹ?
Òbí kan ló wá bá yín fún yẹn o.
Yà mo á pe òbí yẹn jókòó lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Mo ní fi sípò ara ẹ̀ tó ti rugi tó ti ru ẹ̀fọ́ tó wá kó owó yẹn síbì kan. Owó yẹn ó ti wò pé òun ni wàá fi rán ọmọ ẹ lọ sí skul. Wàá fi ṣe ohun tó ń ṣe láyé. Téèyàn kan wá débẹ̀ tó kówó yẹn. Irú ipò wo ni wàá wà? Irú ipò wo ni ìdílé ẹ máa wà? Oníṣòwò pé ó ti pa gbogbo ìdílé kan run torí wọn ò lè débi tí wọ́n fẹ́ dé mọ́. Mo ní láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ mú rẹ̀ láìtẹ̀ níwọ̀nba làákàyè tó wà lórí mi. Bọ̀ mi wàá mọ̀ ó lè gbàbò mí lọ ṣe. Mo kàn sọ fún pé kó máa ṣẹ̀yọ́nú ọmọ ẹ̀ lè máa rí àánú gbà gbogbo ibi tó bá lọ. That's nǹkan tí mo bá sọ. Bọ̀ babaláwo mélòó ló lè jókòó tó máa ṣerú ẹ̀ tó ló mọ̀ pé tóun bá ṣoògùn òdì fún tó bá rówó máa kó wá fóun. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kò sí nǹkan tá a ṣe tá a ní gbèrè ẹ̀ láyé ká tó kú. Ìdí nìyẹn ọwọ́ ìjọba wa ni gbogbo ẹ̀ wà. Because àwọn babaláwo èké ọmọ mi gan máa bá ìwé mi nílé bàbá ẹ̀ á gbé straight á gbé sórí social media. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọ́pì ẹ̀ wọ́n á lọ máa gbìyànjú ẹ̀. Ọwọ́ ìjọba nìyẹn wà o.
For those who are non-Yoruba speaking listeners, what Akpesin was saying is that it's not too late. It's late and it's not too late. That's because there are some young ones out there who don't have anybody to guide them. Those ones will do anything that they want to do. But those that still have parents should do their bit as well by talking to their kids. And he cited an example of the fact that even not all parents can do the right thing, because at some point a parent approached him to ask him to do a few things for his or her ward that wanted to go into Yahoo, to do some charms for her kid or his kid that wanted to do Yahoo. And he had to advise that parent that, what if someone did this to you? Do you think you would have survived it? Do you think you would have, your family would have been able to, but like, taking money from another person is like destroying the entire generation of that person. But he can't be sure that that parent wouldn't have approached another herbalist to do that same charm for his or her kid, and that ultimately government has a responsibility to sanitize whatever it is we're going through right now in our society. So we're going to come to the telephone right now and hear from you. If you have questions for my guests, you are very free to ask them questions, because they are capable, they are elders, and we'll hear from them as you have your questions for them. You can if you are listening from the diaspora, you can call our Skype. Our Skype ID is Nigeria Info FM. If you're listening in from the diaspora, Would love to hear from you. But let's get to the telephone now. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, my Reverend, good morning. Baba Apesinola, good morning.
Thank you.
Baba Apesinola mentioned something about snake. If Quadry, those days when they shoot these armed robbers at the local government headquarters, there's one young man from my place, he's in Lagos. Yeah, they took him to Kwale to fire that boy. This is the shooting range, right? From 9 a.m. till 12 midnight, they keep on shooting that guy, didn't die. Until he put hand in his mouth and vomit snake. Then one shot, the guy died. Baba Apesinola just mentioned swallowing snake. Then for the ritualists, I hear people say, "Oh, it doesn't work."
Let's leave it there. You wasted time, giving us narration that is not related to our topic, but we need to take as many thoughts as possible. Thank you, Chris. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
This is Esther, and I'm calling from Ikuru.
Welcome, Mr. Welcome.
Sheriff, what Baba Apesinola said is true. It's 100% correct.
Okay.
But you know one thing. My auntie is a midwife. She's a member of a...
Please, can you speak louder?
We can't hear you. Your voice is kind of low.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay. Baba, can you hear Ese now?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, can they hear me now?
Yes, go on, Ese.
Okay. So, the Lagos State Board of Traditional Medicine has a lot of jobs to do. I trained for 4 years. I am not practicing yet because I have not been licensed. I'm still going through the process over 3 months now. So therefore, for those ritualists on social media, there is a lot of things both the State Board of Traditional Medicine, the Federal Board of Traditional Medicine needs to do to calm those people down.
Right.
If I'm practicing without being licensed, they will come and pick me up and dealt with me. So Lagos State Board of Traditional Medicine and the Federal Board of Traditional Medicine needs to do a lot
They have
of job.
work to do. Thank you, Ese. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Morning to you.
Akin calling from Winners as at now. That's a Kenaland.
Let's hear you, Akin. Let's hear you.
My whole take to this problem is that Baba, good morning, sir. Ekaro, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. In short, we are fighting this urge too late, somehow too late. Too late. Look around you now. I live in Akon here, sir. Come around in the evening at the major bus stop. You will be sorry for this country. Irresponsible parenting that cost the North what they are going through today is what we are currently doing in the South. And I think it's about time we start reporting ourselves to the authority.
Yeah.
That is just my take.
Thank you.
I know who and who are in my vicinity. It's about time we start reporting ourselves. That's just my take to this. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Appreciate it. Arguments, counter-arguments are going on our social media pages. YouTube is on fire, not literally. Facebook, the same thing. But let's speak with this Skype caller, Kende. Kende will tell us where he's calling us from. Kende, hi. Hello.
Yeah, hi, Sheriff.
Where are you calling us from, Kende?
I just have some. Yeah, I'm calling from Finland.
Okay.
I just have a few contributions to make to the discussion. For me, I believe parents, the house, the school, the religious institution, and the government are all responsible for this problem because those are the 4 pillars that children pass through and where they get education from. When you look at the home, for instance, you hear at times parents telling their children that look at what your mates are doing. That statement is a very powerful statement because it entrenches a lot of insecurities in the life of a child. And then you see the child trying to impress his parents to become what they want them to be, the expectations of their parents on themselves. And you see them being pushed to do extraneous things. The same thing goes to what I feel should be done, that parents must understand the value of contentment, the value of honesty. At the same time, this set of values teachings must be instituted in our schools. And the reverend should not be surprised that even in the church, some of these kids bring ritual monies to the pastors. So it is expedient for pastors also to de-emphasize this prosperity and wealth making sermons that have been preached everywhere, where they show off a lot of flamboyances everywhere, and the government also must try as much as possible to provide for the needy and the poor in the society. I think if everybody can put their hands to work and put their hands to work, I think this menace will be curbed a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you, Kennedy, for calling. Appreciate it. Let's take another call. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Okay. My own take is, I know that to post something on Facebook, there are some keywords that if you have it on your post, Facebook will block it. Can these keywords, this Babalawo put, ritual, money making, all those things, can we have it on Facebook? So that once you paste something there and it has these words, Facebook will just block it. So they will stop posting on Facebook. That's my take.
It's a valid take. Thank you for sharing your thought. Nigeria Info. Good morning. I think we lost that call. Let's hang up on that. Let's take another one. Good morning to you. You have to on hold. Okay, all right. So we have to let you go now. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Ahigbe on the line.
Welcome.
The four cardinal points of life, morally, economically, physically, and socially, are the basic training for children, not to adults. What this one lack in the human being, they go astray. And then we talk about the moral building of Christian or Muslim. You discover that they continue persuading their members. Bring money. You will pay money in women's session. You pay money in youth session. You pay money in elder session. All this money, it never affects the members. Only the top of the hem of our hair. A pastor was shouting in the church, this place is not for the poor. The poor better find their level. A pastor in the church shouting like that. What do you expect? So these are the boomerang now. So even the pastors, they are killing them now. Because they deserve it.
Thank you.
Even the mom, they are afraid of their lives.
Thank you, Aibe. Star Silva is calling us on Skype. Star Silva, hi. Morning to you.
Yeah, Mr. Sheriff, good morning.
Morning to you, brother. Where are you calling from?
From Dakar, Senegal.
Welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Sheriff, the way Israel is going on these days is very. I want to ask Baba, what help can they give? Because everything that he said that society need to help. Within themselves, I know they have association. What help would the association give for this to at least get to a bit small? Because the way I'm scared, even my mother in the village, I'm scared. Anything can happen. Nobody is safe. You understand? Then for the pastor, let me take it short so that I can make my 1 minute. For the reverend, I don't go to church again, because when you go to church, they will give you all sorts of preaching. So they send God to one day. My pastor was telling me, Emmanuel, a man that so see that provoke God, do something. I said I don't have. You understand?
Yeah.
Let they can. This all these new churches, they should limit the way of prosperity. We know that we will prosper. Let them reduce it to a normal level. This is not how the days I used to go to church. This is not how they used to do things. This time around is totally different. Thank you.
Stasiwa, thank you for calling me. Let me start with you, sir. Did you hear the question?
I understand all what you said.
Okay.
We are taking steps. We are go around because as we are in traditional way, we are all in each local government, and any local government that you are, you belong to the area. You go around when you hear that there is a traditional man is also where you go there, go and check his certificate. Maybe it's true that is a real traditional man.
Okay.
But what we notice that people they are doing these things. They are not coming out that they are the one doing the babalawo. These people that are coming out that this is the real traditional.
They are not publicly known as babalawo. They are not known.
You can't know them. We are trying. The moment that we hear any information, you know that law bans so many things. When you try to do something in a normal way, the Lord bans everything like that. Because tó bá sì ti pé òfin, àwa náà mọ àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ ká máa gbé. Bọ̀ ibi tó ti lọ gbé ìgbésẹ̀, ọlọ́pàá ti dé ó ti mú ẹ, wọ́n tó rí kan tó fọ̀, ọlọ́pàá ti kó nǹkan tí ò ṣe tiẹ̀ síwájú ẹ, wọ́n á ní nísìnyí wọ́n ti yí ẹjọ́ mọ́ ẹ lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìdí nìyẹn ó so àwa náà lọ́wọ́ kọ́. Ìkọ́ tá a bá mọ́lé babaláwo tó ń ṣògùn owó, lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ la máa gba gbogbo nǹkan tó ní lára. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ fún amọ̀ nǹkan tá a máa fi bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ pé nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ fún òní jẹ́ fún wọn. Pọ̀ tí wọ́n bá gbé gbèsè yẹn pé èèyàn kan bá tèèyàn jẹ́ ó fẹ́ lọ bá wọn, ọ̀ èèyàn kan bá tèèyàn jẹ́ ó fẹ́ lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tù ẹ̀, ó mọ àwọn tó lágbára jù ẹ lọ. Ó mọ àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n lè tì ẹ́ mọ́lé tán máa gbàgbé ẹ síbẹ̀. Ìdí nìyẹn tó jẹ́ wípé àwa tá a pera wa ní olóòótọ́ láàárín ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn àpọ̀. Torí tó bá ti gbé gbèsè àwọn ìkà ló pọ̀ jù. Wọ́n á ní kí ló kàn ẹ́.
Baba Apesing, we're out of time. Reverend Barth, we're out of time.
Okay.
But we must go now. It's a conversation that will continue. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the Morning Crossfire today. I really, really appreciate your time, Baba Apesing. Reverend Barth, thank you. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. I really appreciate you as well. Lagos, that's our show today. We appreciate your time. Thank you for spending. Let's continue to speak to ourselves, our young ones. Many thanks to my team that put this together. I'm Sheriff Quadry. I'll see you tomorrow at 5. Bye for now.
.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.